Yeah, man, Birdie. I'm here, fam. I'm waiting for my YouTube to pop up.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and ncaa, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David College with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started. Stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the tailback. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. We've got a very low number beside your name. You're going to get everybody's best shot. That's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game. They have a lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more. You know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And they can't quite hook up on the outside. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? And communication is harder. The snapping of football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking to buy time. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
He's He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of that,
We got
it's
luck.
not
I have to take
coachable.
it.
And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that, too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Gets it out quickly. All down the middle of the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver.
Good throw.
Back over the middle of the field.
Pick.
You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
He leaves it with his back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Got this thing too.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. They were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
The give to the left side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think they feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth. But now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
To the air, it's Owens. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that...
Snags it at the 30, still running. They are firing Give to the running back.
Stop.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And I kind of like how they run it back that mess with him. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That was smart.
A great catch and run for 6. They're on the board first here in the season opener. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap in this drive will come from their own 17. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, getting 1.
And with the closest guy to the football, man, it's those defensive tackles. Those guards and centers have to work together, man. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
he's got it down the right side. Turning it on. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. LSU right back to the line. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Stop.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. On the run, still looking. On the run, fires downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
One of the areas they really focused on from this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And Dave, what a grab right there.
and I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air, it's Owens. That's caught. It's Mitchell. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive change.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep a chance moving.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. And as he throws,
Sack, bro.
thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Sack.
Yeah, and you can tell the quarterback breaks a little bit. He starts moving and tries to throw a little bit across his body. And why is that dangerous? You're not accurate. You're not accurate with the football when you do that. You can tell it wasn't close to being a completion. He's got to do a better job setting his feet, making a clear, concise, good throw.
Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly. Plenty of room on that way, and they find their way to the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Got a man, it's Simon. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting it the ball and letting it play.
Especially nowadays when running backs been so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to them, let them break tackles, let them make plays. Easy decision.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Longhorns back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leading on this running game. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. Just couldn't find him. This defense, they were ready for him and forced him out of bounds and no gain on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He might want another play. Looking to throw. Caught behind drive. It's Simon. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gained 10.
Wants to fire on second down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And say, well, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fakes the grab on the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to go on top, and time's running out in the half. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch, and they finally did, but they gave up a huge play. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quarterback down, breaking the field. It's complete to the left. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not for a pickup of 5, and enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. It's caught. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield. If he lines up a wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I'll tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage. And I don't know if he felt some pressure on some bodies around him, but that was a clear draw.
He'll throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught.
Catch, boy. I tried to press X, but they made me throw a half, so I had to catch that bitch with aggressiveness.
Execution by this
Shit, LeBron.
That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCutcheon. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Just a precious few ticks remaining. This likely the final play of the first half. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Simon. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Stopped at the 24
y'all.
10-yard gain. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. LSU ready to put it away and open this second half. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The offense changing the play. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Throws to the back. Caught through the middle. It's Simon. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. I wonder a lot of times why teams don't run this route more often. It's an impossible matchup for the defense.
Linebacker on running back. I'm going to lose that matchup a lot, but a nice job by the running back selling to the flats just enough to get that inside space to open up, make the catch, and start getting down the field.
They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He got his hands on it, but
that all, JD?
what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. And something's a little bit off, and I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way this to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult to them.
They just keep firing. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go.
Thank you, Pickett.
It's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got room on the return.
Thank you, Pickett.
Quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the
Play 24.
Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6. The
Play
offense
24.
did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join
What a spin move.
Allen and Ichi and
That
Ron
was a spin
Staley
move.
among the greats to play in Madison. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Marshall. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They did. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Keeps looking downfield. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught that slant route. You stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money. You just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Fucking defense.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh,
And the
defense.
Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He gets it away from his own end zone.
Good tackle.
Out of real estate as he goes down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They have it once again. Spectacular field position. Cashed in the last time and even better this time around. The give is to Williams. Not a lot of movement on them with the defense in position.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Game counter. Game counter. Repeat. Repeat. Game counter. Double combo. Out.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Nah, I had to aim like that was picked off.
Strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they took the hit on him. And that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those the centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on his own.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Terrible.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Taking it the other way.
Ah, that's what I've been need. Wow. 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 I'm not man gone for this. I lose the O-lineman for the season. Ain't nobody's fault but mine, y'all. That was a sophomore mistake. I owe up. I owe up. I owe up. I got you. I got you.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll just get rid of that.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're inside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd and 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the right. It's caught. He'll have enough with the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end can be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner end does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling on the catch.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. He makes the grab. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the whole opens up and you go Philly. And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
These man stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30 at fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, showing off that big leg, 37 yards out.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Texas offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for an open area to his left. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Back to pass on second down.
Good fucking pick, boy! Good pick!
What a great stick by the defender, but how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket.
Good diving pick, boy!
That defense did not get him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football, made it easy for the defender to run underneath it to create an interception.
The give is to Williams. Got some room to run. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. The handoff working on that clock. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation that you asked me to be in before the game. The coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. If we add points, we add points.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just gets rid of it before
Look at that shit.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on
Good
the
defense.
quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
It's good, and that was dead solid. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's McCutcheon. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So now the Longhorns take over and then send out the offense. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Justin?
And this is the kind of guy.
More defense.
You like the door system? Like block before he hits you. Immediately block. No, don't do the precision. You just do the block.
Take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, bro, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Back to pass. It's Owens. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end gets a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Passing game, get this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Good throw. It's a hell of a throw.
A huge play there as he has
It's a hell of a throw.
20 at the 19. The
Hell of a
upset's been
throw.
bubbling all game. Now
Hell of a
a
throw.
fresh boiled guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down mounting.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Is all I have a friend or is all I have a friend? No.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw it to Owens. Right on target this time. Touchdown, Texas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown.
Got it down the
Late in this
field.
game. You know, you try to simulate.
That's all we gotta do. Get down the
You're
field.
gonna have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
Get a good return, my guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Watkins.
Really not the stretch at all.
Take a knee as he stopped at 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give is to Williams. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Williams. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. From the shotgun, the inside give. Past the sticks, and he may get more. There he goes. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Second one.
really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
Lining up for the PAT. Looking to throw the fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the
fucking go, man. Fucking play.
To perfection for the two. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little rope out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's McCutcheon. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down to the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on first down. Fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there versus second down.
It's really hard to dial up incompletions vertically down the field. At this juncture in the game, it's the fourth quarter, and the defense is playing with extra DBs on the field. They know you're going to throw it. The ball falls incomplete.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Owens. He's taking the deep shot. Oh,
Let's go!
at the worst possible time.
Oh! Oh! Fucking win!
Takeaway, and now they're in business.
Fucking road win, y'all.
Some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and
Fuck.
he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
They'll try the right side.
Hold on to that ball.
Spectacular play by that defensive end. Come up with a tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are
This game moves.
275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left.
Fucking please, y'all.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. The give is to Williams. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Dropping back, it's Owens. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator, man. Not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And they've been worried about it all game long.
He's going to fire deep.
Catch the ball, bro! Catch the ball!
And if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Here's a throw downfield late.
Pick dub. GG's, bro.
And that's the ball game.
Let's go. We needed it. Fucking win, y'all. Cameron. My backup. Big dub.